Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for F1 Manager 2022, as we continue our worst to first, and then back down to second. I'm just kidding. Around here with Williams Racing. We have been first the entire season, right? Did we start the very first race in first? We would have gotten 25 plus, and the Red Bull was for... Yeah, no. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Where's our other car? There, oh, he's last. That's right. He didn't finish that one. So we got 25. They got... less total. So, no, we have been first, I think, the entire season. That is insane. Absolutely insane. Just... Oh, I love that we've actually got lap records. I didn't realize that. Theo actually has the lap, not just the fastest lap in the race, the lap record for the entire race's existence. And then Doohan's got it here. Theo's got it there. Theo. That's pretty cool. Doohan again. We got so many of them. What? We had some fast cars early on. The one we just did, when was the last time? You know, not that long ago. We actually got one in Japan there, so we actually have some pretty good cars. Doohan actually has Abu Dhabi. Really? From last year? That's impressive. Alright, helipad is refurbished. Yes. New hours. Can't do any more designs, so it doesn't really matter that much. Oh, good. We're missing parts again. At least we got time to do this one normally. Do I dare look at the engines? Okay, engine's good. Engine's good. Okay. ERS, good. Good enough. Gearbox. I think it'll be good. And definitely good. Okay, so at least we don't have to craft new parts, in theory. Still. We lost some money because I forgot to hit performance targets from last episode. But that's okay. We'll get it this time. Because I'm so scatterbrained trying to figure out stuff with the cars and things like that it's just oh yeah, I gotta do that other thing. Up and coming driver. Part of me, and I think I've mentioned this before, part of me doesn't feel like we deserve to win this season anyway. And we just did so good for the first half of the season. It was okay, well then, let's get this done. But part of me doesn't feel like we deserved it anyway. I feel like we need to kind of get one more season. That's why I started doing research so much earlier. Because no, we're going to fall off the end. And we are. And I knew we were. But next season, again, like I've said this before, if we have to go into next season, zero research. It's all designed as far as we possibly can. Because we've done research this season, right? So I like that it's telling us that our car is last place on acceleration and top speed. Just because, I'm assuming because the car part's not been put on yet. One more deck. I mean, how slow have our cars gotten here at the very end of the season? Third, second, first. I mean, we're up there, right? We are up there. We're still extremely fast cars. And then maybe it comes down, let's just get down to the drivers, right? And that's okay. I think I've said this before. If I were to go play Madden football and I were to have my team start with Tom Brady and then every other all-star that you could possibly think of all history of all time, and then I won the Super Bowl, does that really feel like an accomplishment at all? I don't think so. So I have zero intention of getting a driver who's won this thing, a dozen times or half a dozen times or whatever. Because that's no achievement. There is no achievement to take the best and make them the best. I mean, who cares? The achievement is take a driver who's in real life probably wouldn't make it into this thing and develop them up alongside the team. And then once the team and the driver are both kind of up there into the kind of that echelon of being some sort of the best, then then it's going to feel like an accomplishment, right? So that's what it is. I feel like I don't want to cheat. It's not cheating, obviously, but I don't want to lessen the victory by getting a good driver. Our drivers Our drivers will be the best drivers in the entire league, entire series, whatever, here in another year or two. Probably 2 years. 2 more years. I think these are the best drivers in the entire set. But they're just not there yet, you know? And it's okay, because I'm hoping we can win it within, you know, down there. I mean, 79, there's Oliver. And down here is Theo. I mean, we get into the 80s. And then we're competing with some of the best. And I think these guys will get into the 90s for sure. I mean, look, what was that? 40 years old, 91 years of age. Pretty, and he's a free agent. We could pick him up, but pretty sure our 20-year-old who is at 77 will be over 91. He'll be over 92 by the time in 8 years. I have a feeling that's going to happen. So, alrighty. Speaking of better drivers, we're going to go ahead and keep boosting these guys up where we can. More points, more better. Okay, anything else we needed to do? I'm going to go ahead and set these up before I forget them. I'm going to say 2 drivers in the top 10. I guess there's only 2 races left. Surely we can get, or so we can go in the top 10. You know what? We should probably double down, or at least make sure we get some money. We'll say top 12. It's at least some money, right? And then I think we can say fastest lap. And then we can say qualifying position. Again, it's the same thing. Both drivers in the top 12. Is that better than saying 1 driver in the top 6? That's 136. Yeah, definitely. And then I think we'll just say 1 driver reaches Q3 because we've seen a couple of times recently that we did not get both drivers there. Let's go. Sao Paulo. 2 more races.
The carnival atmosphere has already started.
These episodes are getting very long because I'm trying to scrape together every possible point we can get because there's a decent chance it'll come down to it at the very end. Did I just see rain? Oh, heavy rain. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes most of the time it's bad. As actually, we're not very good in the rain. I'm not very good in the rain, I guess. Maybe it's a better way to put it. So I think this actually hurts us big time. I mean, it's not going to matter too much because if it's rain, the DRS goes away, but there is 2 DRS zones. Okay, okay. And then, again, the strategy is probably not going to matter either. And wow, soft and hard are almost identical on this track. That's pretty crazy. But again, it probably won't matter. All because of reasons. All right, let's just put on some whatever parts. Doesn't matter. Just, I mean, not like completely broken parts, but at least semi. Definitely not our best parts. Truth be told, I could run my current ERS through practice as well, but I really don't want to wear it down anymore. Then we have to, just because there's no point. How many engines have we created this year? So many. We've lost a few with crashes, though. I mean, there's that. All right. That's at least not our best parts, so that makes me feel better. Brazil. All right. 7.0. 13, 2 to 8, 33.4. All right, let's go. Does not bode well. All right, you went to 5.5, 13, 4 to 6, 3.45, and 0.85. And that got us a great, a good, 2 greats, and an optimal. All right. 5, 13, 4, 6, 3, 3, 5, and 4, 5. $13, 2 to 8, 3, 2, 0, 0.5. Okay, it's 2 optimals. Hey. Oh, great. Great and good. Alright. Gets us down to 7, 12, 5, 2 to 8, 3, 4, 5, and 0.85. Like that better. Just one of them though. Just do head.
Thank you for joining us here.
All right. You went to 7, 13, 4 to 6, 3, 1, 0, and 0.05. And that got you a great, an optimal, and then 3 greats. Well, we know where 2 of the optimals are. Only 3 setups possible left. Seven, 12, 5, 1, 9, 3, 4, 0, 0.45. All greats and 1 optimal. So on this one, we know where 3 optimals are. 4 possible setups. Okay. I don't think this is going to be our race either. It just doesn't feel hopeful, if I had to be perfectly honest. I hate to be a pessimist, I really do. But it's just like, ugh, this doesn't feel good. Oh, I didn't do that right. Did not do that right. 1 second, 1 second. I did this backwards. Revert. All right, so we're at 6, 13, 4 to 6, 315.10. And that gets us an optimal, great, and the rest optimal. So we know where all the optimals are now. Still 2 setups left, but we know where they all are. Okay. Now we do this one. And that gets you 3 greats, 2 optimals. So we know where all but 1 of your optimals are. 2 setups for you as well. All right, hopefully that gets us there. I mean, it doesn't matter. We got all the points we need anyway. We are going to put on semi-good parts for this. First one. This is mostly just to hold off on wear and tear. I guess we're going to put on the gearbox though. And then the ERS, we'll put on the good ERS as well. There's plenty of cushion on those. You are going to go with... No, I'm sorry. This is dumb. We're in a position where we don't need to... we're not making new parts. I'm so used to making new parts that I'm used... Have I done that before already? I'm just so used to making new parts, and that's when we're swapping engines that I already messed up once. Yeah, I would not put it against me that I did. I'll be honest. Oh my goodness. I'm so silly. If I did that, then, well, I apologize. That's just, again, being used to something and not thinking about it. Okay. So, you guys both have your good parts. 85, yeah, we're good. Okay. In that case, we don't have to, qualifying doesn't matter. We can just go out and simulate to the race and see what happens. Let it ride. I like doing. Buddy, you get up there and you can compete for first place and steal a first place. And then Theo just gets in some points. We might find a way to get through this.
Here we are, folks.
It's not till the very, very end. Oh, I'm not sure how I feel about that. We've got to get to lap 50. Probably, technically, we've got to get to lap 52. Which is what this does? No, probably this one. I'm actually going to go ahead and schedule the wets. Put you on 53. It's somewhere in that gap. And then I'm going to have you do the opposite. Both coming in around lap 53, but such a big difference there. I mean, worst case, we just flip them back onto mediums again, right? So I think I like this. I'm going to go back to full deploys. I don't know that the Arbortech actually does as much for me as I would like. Let's rock and roll.
It's a somewhat overcast. And now, it's time for the Sao Paulo Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Guess I'll move my head before I forget to do it later. That way we can see the weather together. Let's go watch Doohan. Can you get anything, buddy? Riding in the grass probably isn't going to get it for you, my friend. I mean, an interesting strategy, but I don't know that that's quite what we're looking for.
And a new position just gained by Williams. And there's an overtake from Williams.
Fortunately, we're not going to be able to hold off Verstappen without ERS, so he'll slowly work his reel us back in, as you would expect. All right, let's go look at Theo. Theo needs to catch up with this group a little bit closer before I can start doing some harvesting. Definitely reeling us back in, unfortunately. Big time reeling us back in. And I think a lot of that comes down to the driver's skill. I think our cars are pretty similar, and I think he's obviously they do have the better driver, so they're just gonna run a better race most of the time. Not that we're not capable of running a better race. We are on any given lap. I think we are capable of being by far better, but on average across the entire race, they're gonna be just an eke better than a little bit better than us every single overall, I should say. I mean, if Duham were to run a perfect race, he'd start gapping these guys a bit more, but he's just not at this point. And there they go. Reeled us back in. Good on them, I guess. I mean, we know they're good. So we have maybe a potential opening there, but not really enough. I have to get a reset. Maybe I did go too early, but we're just going to see what happens here. Yeah, I went too early. Thought we had more of an opening than we did.
Red Bull moves up.
Alright. Back to some harvesting here. At least Duhan can harvest now. I mean, that's a big difference. Without being able to harvest, we can't do like a full deploy and all that kind of stuff like we've done before. And they probably could, so it's all good. As long as we're up here in the conversation, it feels good. Even on harvest, Duhan passed him. I mean, he lost again, but pretty good. Oh, he dropped down 2 that time. Did he lock up?
They've lost control.
No, there's somebody else that spun. I just passed him with DRS, I guess. Not a lot of opportunity to get charged back up. We're back up in the 80s though, temporarily. Should be in the 90s with the next one.
We've just had a car run wide.
Not quite in the 90s. Getting there though. One more lap and I think we'll be back up where we want to be. Well, Theo's in the 90s, I guess. Doohan. What's she going to go back to neutral? And they took off. A pretty equivalent spot between the two. Theo's in a slightly better spot because he's got a little bit more charge left to get, even though they're at the exact same percentage. We're going to settle into this for, I think, for a little bit. Might do one more charge here with Doohan just to make sure he's completely capped out. And we're just going to kind of wait for an opening, I think, which that might have been an opening right there because he's like right next to him. We're definitely capping out now, but that's okay. I just wanted to kind of get us in a good spot. So, I guess we're going to watch Doohan. Because Doohan's the one we want to try. I mean, I guess that works. Not really what I expected, but kind of works. I mean, if we're going to go for it, we're going to go for it. They're about to get DRS right back, though.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
All right, we're just going to go back down the neutral. I don't want to drain it too much. I wasn't planning on doing that, but since he was about to take us, I figured, why not? Guess we'll watch for an opening with you. And if dude hadn't had full ERS right now, I think he could do a full deploy and start gapping these guys a bit. Maybe we try here in a sec. Well, no, they're about to pass us, aren't they? I don't think we have enough to do it, though. We can try. Let's see what happens. Oh, that scared me. Alright, well in that case we're going to settle you in. I need him to do a tiniest bit of harvest. And I'll go neutral. And then you, I want you to go... Do I dare go for it now, or do I wait until undercut him after from the pit? I think we go aggressive here. Stay neutral. We pass him, we pass him. If we don't, we don't. You know what? No, I don't want to burn too much. I want to burn it when we got fresh tires. That's I'm flipping across like that's freaking me out, man. All right, we're gonna come out on hards. I think we're just gonna go on full on attack. We are gonna harvest though. Try to get as much of this back as we can. It's possible we dip slightly below 30. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Okay, just barely. Two-hand, you better be running the race of your life right now, because we need a 2.4 is extremely good. Race of your life, my friend.
A new position.
All right, we got to drop the fuel right away. We can stay full deploy for just a smidge longer. Okay, that's enough. Can we get back in the DRS? Not quite. Next turn. Next lap. Hopefully. Theo did pick up fastest lap, but not quite getting this reeled back in. Oh, we need to go back down to standard. Come on. Come on. Get it under a second. Let's go. Alright, come on. Did we get it? We should have it, right? Yeah, we got it. Good job. Okay. Good stuff. Alright, next leg we start harvesting again with you.
Oh, did someone run wide there?
Come on, come on.
There's been a lock-up.
Go, 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 go. Obviously, they're going to start reeling him in with him being on a harvest, but I want to be able to come out and just hit the ground running with fresh tires. Alright, let's get you out on your mediums.
And we're boxing this.
No overtake, sorry, harvest. And then you're going to go to attack. Still no rain. We'll check the rain here in just a second. See if anything's changed with that at all. We need the pit of our lives. Seen better, seen worse. All right, you're going to go down to aggressive. Stay a little bit heavy on the fuel for now. Stay on the deploy. All right, you did as much as you could. You're only 3.8 seconds behind. That's not bad. Picked up the fastest lap, as we would expect.
I think someone's run wide.
Oh, Doohan. Do better, my friend. Do better. I mean, that's not ideal, but I don't know if I want to press it just for him right now. We're all kind of still in a mix here. I'm assuming he's got fresh tires. Fresher, but not fresh. So, yeah, I don't know. Doohan's under 3 seconds behind now. Is it a full yellow? It is a full yellow. Okay, well that makes things quite interesting. How's the weather still looking? 50, still at 52, 53. So that has not changed.
Was that a crash? Multiple cars, I think.
I guess this is okay for us because it doesn't change our positioning here and allows Doohan to catch up a little bit quicker maybe. I don't... Oh, is it not a full yellow? It's not a full yellow. Okay, that's fine. I missaw that. Oh, then nothing changes. It's not like we changed anything we were doing, so it's fine. I don't like how our two drivers are this close together for multiple reasons. At least one of them being it's going to be hard to put them both the same lap for wets. Hey, Doohan is finally caught up. Good job, buddy.
Sounds like a spin.
Last lap for Theo to harvest.
Someone's run
I mean, we
wide.
will cap out here, but that's okay. I just wanted to make sure we're basically as good as we possibly can be.
They've locked up and gone straight on.
I mean, this is fine. Doohan is in a good spot. He's got a quick car, quicker tires. I'm okay with that. As long as it's not dangerous with what they're doing. It does mean I'm delaying Theo overtaking because I'm not going to overtake him right now.
That sounds like someone's gone wide there.
I'm actually going to take this opportunity to get a little conserve on the fuel. I don't like the fact that you're not getting it back. Get past Doohan.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
See an open for Theo, we'll take it. Otherwise, we'll just settle in here and get some fuel back. That's probably good, actually. I'm gonna let blink to 0, and then we'll call that. I mean, it's obviously not making any real difference here, so it's okay for us to conserve a little fuel at this point. Alright, rating 0. I mean, if it's not hurting us, I might as well let it go green. I mean, sure. There it goes. Alright. Actually, we definitely need to make sure we have full ERS when we come out on our wets, because there's no DRS, which means we can actually start gapping people. Trying to conserve too through this back bit. It doesn't like it's going to matter.
That's a good overtake from Alpine.
I actually I didn't realize Theo had passed Alpine there. It's fine, I mean. I'll do one more harvest with Doohan. And then I think we're good. Honestly, I don't know if we're going to do any passing. I think we're just going to settle in here and get ready for the wets. Oh, this is a little bit further back than I would like. All right, we're going to go ahead and harvest. I think we'll be all right. Oh, I didn't see the rain already. It's already 53. No, it came early. Okay. That is not great. I was not even paying attention. I was like, I know we're a long ways away from 50 something. Wow, I love that we have like, what, an 80% or 100% weather center, and it's still not correct.
Who's running wide there? Oh, there's a spin.
All right. I mean, we obviously got. I hate that this is wrong.
And a new position just gained by Williams.
I mean, we got to pit somebody here, right? Even if it's only for a couple laps. Could be 7, 8 laps. So we definitely have to pit somebody. If we're going to pit Theo first, let Doohan just do what Doohan does. I hate this. Lose so much time here. Be nice if it dried back up, which it is starting to slowly dry back up. Maybe we leave Doohan out. That is a massive risk if we leave Doohan out, right? But maybe it's the right move. I am going to attack. I am going to push. I'm not going to push. I'm going to attack. I'm going to stay neutral, though, I think. Are you really past me on inners? You're that much faster? Yes, you are. Wow, you're so fast. I mean, it's going to dry up, unfortunately, which is weird. Question is it dry up enough to make up 5 seconds? Such a huge penalty. But it, oh, there goes. Oh, right as we passed the entrance. I was like, it's drying up. We're going to be good for 1 lap at least of being back on these softs. Oh, I hate you. That's all right. I risked it and we lost it. There goes this. I mean, there's a lot of things that cost the season. That's just one of them. All right, well, we're definitely... Well, what are we doing? I mean, part of me wants to pit on mediums. Or on wets, I mean. Why couldn't it have dried up just a smidge? Just a smidge more.
Red Bull gained a place.
And there goes drying up again. Come on, come on, come on. 1 lap, 1 lap, 1 lap. There we go. Get something back here. We're not going to get 10 seconds back. How are you passing us? What I... Idiots! Stop being stupid in front of me. I don't think we took damage. How are we not doing... It's weird that... It's weird that they are able to stay ahead of us on the wrong tires on the other side, and then we are... Like, even Theo is passing us, and he's on the wrong tires in theory. I mean, I guess it's just enough of a cushion both ways that it doesn't matter. I'm expecting to pit Doohan this turn. Like, how is Theo faster than me when it's not actually optimal? Well, is it 0.5? Is that what it is? No, 1 to 4 millimeters. His dry tracks should be 0 to 1 millimeters should be the ones we're on right now. That doesn't feel right to me. I was like, I've been counting on that, and it feels like that's where my problem is. Something's off with that, right? Guess we'll take you off the full push. Alright, so we are definitely pitting here with you. And we're pitting for wets. And this may have been all a huge, massive mistake. But that's okay.
Oh, and Ferrari just gained
I was counting on some certain data points to being correct, and they just weren't correct. We are a long ways away from wet, though. A long ways away from wet. But in theory, it's going to get wet over this next lap and stay wet the rest of the time. Oh, Doohan. I'm sorry, buddy. We broke you. I'm sorry, man. It's all our fault. It's all our fault. Hope you can forgive us someday. Come on, rain, come on, rain, come on, rain, come on. Go, go, go. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming pretty hard. Oh, I need to pit you. Hope it's not too late. I was not. I'm sorry, buddy. Oh, we're good. We did have to go a full lap with the wrong ones again. I don't think we can make this much time up. Oof, did you just spin out, my friend? How much do we trust these wets to actually be good enough to push really hard on? All right, so now we're full wet. We're gonna trust the wets. That's our only chance. Trust technology. Of course, now all these guys are going to be on wet, so it's kind of irrelevant. Whatever advantage we might have gained, we've already lost it, you know? So, it's unfortunate.
I think we've had a car run wide.
Yep. Everything we could have gained, we lost. Oh well.
Looks like a good move for Williams.
What are you going to do? No sense in prolonging the inevitable.
And a new position just gained by Williams. Someone spun out. We've just had a car run wide.
Sorry if you hear my kids. They're going crazy in there. We're on a very risky strategy here.
We've just had a spin. Was that a lockup on the track?
Looks like our risky strategy's gone as far as it can. We can't get any more out of this. Man.
Max Verstappen over the finish line and today's winner.
Well, we definitely lost drivers, right? But 26 to 37. I think we still technically have constructors barely. I mean, it's gonna come. It literally is coming down to this last race, huh? And all we need is for Theo to win the race. If he wins the race, I think we win both. And that's a really cool way to go out, right? If we could pull that off, that would be an incredibly fun way to go out. Couple researches. That's awesome. All right, we're going to put a cut in there. When we come back, last race of the season. It's going to come all down to the wire here. I mean, didn't we win last year? Is this the one we won last year? No. I'm sorry. This is not. This is one we... Yeah, we did terrible on this one last year. It was the previous race, I think, that we won last year. Don't know. Don't know if we can pull this one off. Can't say we didn't go down fighting, though. I mean, we were so close. I think we still could win constructors. It's just whether we can win drivers, and it has to be... I mean, Theo just has to finish ahead of Verstappen by at least, what, 6 points? 5 points? What was it at? Standings. 4 points. So that would be if Theo gets second and Verstappen gets third, but Theo gets fastest lap. No, he just got fastest lap then, didn't he? That's the only reason he's got the 4 points. So that wouldn't be enough. Oh, I'm sorry. Here's second. That'd be second and fourth, right? Or fifth, second, fifth. My brain is not working. Where's the Doohan that got the fastest lap? I think it was Doohan. So it's 25, 18, 15, 12, and then 10, I think, right? We just have to finish 2 spots ahead of Verstappen, whatever it ends up being. Or first place. One of the two. And then we would be okay. All right, we'll go ahead and cut in there. When we come back, like I said, more of the same. I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.